the top of Tony.
Never seen a car stop at that rate. I mean, going from that fast to essentially zero. So, and that's what scared me, to be quite honest with you, when I saw it, how quickly he stopped. Because just like we talked about angle of impacts on walls, when a car stops that quickly, the driver's got to be feeling that. It's got a lot of people going on inside that race car. It honestly scared me. Thought about it, his dad, his mom, Mike Dillon, his granddad, his grandmother. I mean, that's the first thing was going through my mind.
Reinforced catch fences. After Kyle Larson in the Xfinity race got into that fence, they worked on it, they honed it, they tried to reinforce it. That car, obviously 3,500 pounds, it was able to shear off 2 of the poles on the front stretch. We're hearing from NASCAR that the safety and the health services there, they're attending to 3 fans in the grandstands, but they're attending to them with minor injuries, is what we're hearing.
That's wonderful news, because as you see, the car stays mostly intact as far as the driver compartment is concerned, but there's a tremendous amount of pieces missing off that car. The entire front engine is missing, and it doesn't take a small piece at that speed. It can be a dangerous item. So it's great to hear that they're attending to minor injuries,
right.
and the car, even as damaged as it is, the driver compartment is intact, which is great. It kept its integrity around the driver the best it could. You see here the solid sheet steel next to the driver. The driver's door stayed intact. The floor pan is intact.
The 2, the 11, and the 6, all involved in this accident, have been to the infield care center. They've been checked and released. And that might be the best sight we saw all evening and into the morning. One of the drivers that was involved in this incident and was in the infield care center standing by with Mike Massaro.
I think everything is gone really well. I think NASCAR's done a great job, and this track has done a good job of stepping up. We're gonna, anytime you get these cars turned around backwards at these speeds.
After seeing a wreck like that, all the talk of the safety improvements, but we've seen the dangers very much still real.
Drivers, and hats off to everyone involved. You have debris that gets in the grandstands, and if there was another car tumbling, the fence is down, so you got to look at other cars following behind that. So we can be better, but it is great to have the focus of NASCAR on the tracks and even our teams to make these cars safe. So everybody's working in the right direction to make these things safe.
Thank you, Jimmy. Mike?
Landon Castle just saw the replay, and the first words out of his mouth were unbelievable. What do you think?